Hello to all crypto traders and welcome to another Elliott Waves on Cryptos video. In today's session, we want to have a quick look on Ethereum and also VECHAIN. Both were voted from our community. One is my community on YouTube, under the community section where I actually post a poll with 5 different assets to be analyzed, and you, subscribers, can go and vote. So if you want to have a say as well, you can turn notifications on and participate in this vote. And VeChain was voted by the Quora Inner Cycle team, a much bigger community than mine on YouTube, of course. So we have to respect both votes and go ahead with Ethereum and VeChain today. Do not forget that although they are very important and very solid altcoins to hold, we can call, I wouldn't call altcoin Ethereum altcoin any longer, to be fair, but anyway, we have very interesting event over the weekend. I don't want to talk about it. It's related to Doge, but what I want to do is leave you here some food for thought, just to go back a few weeks ago on your memory and remember what happened after the listing of Coinbase. Okay, now none of this is investment advice, and its purpose, it's mainly educational, to support you in your decisions and to give you as much as an opinion, an experienced and educated opinion as I can. So let's jump right to the charts and see what Elliott would have for us. So back to our charts and a new look today, this week. Thank you TradingView for losing my layout, and I've lost more than 50 counts. I will not forget that. Anyway, on Ethereum, let's just go back on the daily chart, guys, because I want to show you, and I always want to show you, because some of you are new, you're not following right for a long time. So what I'm looking, cycle degree 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We haven't even done 3 yet. Okay. Now, where is wave 3 going to end? Well, it looks like to me that that can go around the 4.5K. And if you say, well, dude, that's $500 difference. Well, I know, but this is what happens in cryptos. If you're in cryptos, you stay in cryptos expecting these moves. Okay, it's as simple as that. Now, why the 4470, you might ask? Well, if we just actually take wave 1 and wave 2 here in the primary degree, right? And we'll go all the way up to wave 3 and then down to wave 4. Yeah, because I'm looking at wave 4 being done as well, right? Then we can see that the 133 Fibonacci extension gets to around 3900s. You might say, why the 133? That's not even a Fibonacci number. Well, it's not really a Fibonacci number, but what it is where wave 1 started here. Okay, that's the orange one. We're gonna go closer, do not worry. We're gonna have a good view on this, and that's 100% after that level, which I'm expecting the wave 5 of 5 of 5 of cycle wave 3 to end. From there, correction down and the continuation up. Okay, don't ask me where is it gonna go to 10K. You probably know the answer. I cannot tell you when though. Okay, so we've done the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and we are in the midst of finishing wave 5. We're actually finishing wave 5 of 5 as we speak. Okay, so as you can see, I've drawn a channel over here as well, from down the low, taking as many waves 2 as I can, and waves 4, and plus of course starting from wave 2, so we need to go up to wave 3. That is done. Let me close this so we'll have a bit more space. We can see how prices are developed on the upside. Wave 1, 2, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 was done, 4 was done, very sharp, contrary to this, and an ending diagonal in wave 5 of 3. And then we've got ABC 1, 2, 3, 4 with a running flat that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. And yes, it is a running flat, and yes, it happened, and yes, it went down to 2100s, not to 2075 as I said. Guys, please do not look at this $25 as something that is a mistake or something that is wrong, or we are in cryptocurrency markets. Markets are illiquid still. Yes, you might be like over 100 billion. I don't know even how many what is the market cap of Ethereum at the moment, to be honest, but you know, illiquid. You've got also leverage buys and sells. Um, this margin trading is causing a lot of fluctuations. Do not really fall for things like that. Okay, now so we looked at the 38.2. Excuse me, at the 33, because this is wave one finishes, guys. Yeah, you see that 33%, and then we've done the 3, the 4 with the running flat we're expecting, and then from there we moved all the way up. And to me, like it looks like we're gonna get up to 39.16 or even up to 44.70. What is 44.70, you might ask? Well, this is the long-term logarithmic based 0.38 Fibonacci expansion of waves 1 and 2. Okay, that's why I'm expecting wave 3 to go there initially, since we broke the 23.6. The next level, of course, up will be the 50, and then the 61.8, and then the 78.6, and then the 100. Where wave 3 is going to end, I don't know, but we need to be conservative. So the moment we broke the 23.6, we need to go with the next one up, which is the 38.2. It's as simple as that. Once we get there, if we break, we see the structure and we decide. But for now, this structure looks like we're going to end around the 4K. Okay. And how? You might see, you might tell yourself that that might be a bit, you know, too of a big jump, but I'm expecting, due to the structure here, because I see an A, B, and a C, yeah, I'm expecting these, and because we are in wave 5, I'm expecting a correction down to around the 1700s or so, or the previous 17, 18, 27, sorry, 28, which is a very nice cluster with the Fibonacci and also the median channel. Another ABC up for wave 3, ABC down for wave 4, ABC up for wave 5, anywhere between there. I am pretty sure you understand what this pattern is called. It's an ending diagonal. You might think, as I said, it's a big jump that might be too early, and you're like, dude, where are you going? It's too early. We just had wave 1 in, and it can also be considered as an impulse as well, right? It's true. So we can look at this. We can get wave 2 first. How low we're going to go, we do not know. If it's an ending diagonal, obviously we can look at the 2700s with a better eye. If it's going to be impulsive, we're probably looking at a correction down to probably above the 3K, and then continuation up for wave 3. So if it's an impulse, most likely we're going to go to the 4500s to end wave 3. If it's not an impulse and it's going to be an ending diagonal, most likely we're going to go around the 39 or 4K. Okay, and this is the scenario, the two scenarios I'm currently seeing. The third scenario, which is the lowest probability one, is actually, let me just do something else. Let's go down from wave 4 to wave 1, and here you see that's probably logarithmic. Let's take this off and let's add the 618, 38.2, 1618. You can see that the 4, if that's going to be an impulse, we can get probably up to the 4.5K even for wave 3. Okay, it depends. It depends, because our wave 1 is very big, and usually we're going to get, you can get in cryptocurrency, you get extended waves 3 and 5 rather than 1. With wave 1 being so extended, I mean, we could even get wave 3 being equal to 1, pretty much. It's going to be around the 5K. And that is why I believe that this is an ending diagonal, because we have a huge wave 1, and in cryptocurrencies we usually have waves 3 and 5 being the ones that they are extended. Now, what else I'm looking? Okay, I'm going to go back to the daily so that you see that this is a good indication as well, is these bearish divergence on the RSI. Okay, which means shortly we can expect some sort of correction. Okay, so we could see something like this and then a continuation up. Okay, so and prices might just go like that and that. So we'll have a second signal here and a second signal here, and then we'll move lower to the 2700s and continue up. Actually, no, that won't be to the 27. We're looking long term. That's going to be the cycle wave 3 correcting. Okay, correct that for me as well. Now, that is all for Ethereum, guys. And I hope that is helpful, and I hope that makes sense. Now, let's have a quick look on VECHAIN. It has been argued a lot. What's happening? Where are we now? Where are we going? Well, similar pattern, wave one and wave two down over here, and we're looking for going up to wave three, then four and five. Now, and as you well know, with the breaks of the 100 and the 138.2 and all that stuff, the next level that we're looking up is the 60 cents. This is 161 extension of, let me check and be sure, of waves 1 and 2 over here. This is the intermediate move, okay? And we're looking for, since we broke the 100, which is down at 0.11, the next to look up is the 61.8. We can probably add the 1382 as well here. Looks like that's going to be the next level up, okay? That's going to be the 32 cents. So that's a level that we really should be looking to break in order for us to consider the probabilities of getting to the 60 cents improving, okay? So over here, in this internal structure of wave 3, we haven't even done wave 3 or 3 yet, right? So you can imagine 1, 2, then we're going to get 3, which is the last wave we're expecting on the upside. Either we're going to get it soon or we're going to get a correction first and then. And I will tell you why I believe I'm most of a favorite in the correction first and then up. And then we're going to get to 4, then to 5, then to 4, then to 5. And that is going to be, guys, only wave 1. Going forward, and we're talking long term, right? We're in primary degree. Don't look at 160 and say, oh my god, I'm going to buy it now. This is not investment advice. And second is a very long term, okay? And the second thing, we're not, anything can happen in cryptocurrencies, so don't forget that. Always have that at the back of your mind. Anything can happen. Now, let's go a little bit closer. Let's go to the 4 hours. Maybe we can start and go lower a little bit, further in. You look at this ascending channel, you know that we broke that. Usually when we break channels, ascending channels, internal structures are wave 3. And the other one we expect it to go is also wave 3, okay? So we are good and we remain bullish, guys, as long as we are above that channel. Okay, and to get to that channel, I mean, the thing about this, if we literally just got vertically down, we can go down to 12 cents to reach that channel. But if we start moving like correctively and it takes a bit of time to get to that channel, we'll look at 15 cents. Okay, I'm not saying that we're gonna get there, yeah, just to make sure that that's not that you understand. What I'm saying is that it really depends on, on price and time. We always consider markets are dynamic, okay? We're looking at 2 dimensions always, okay? Time and price. Now, as you can see, I have called wave 3 over here, and I'm still expecting for wave 4. Yeah, I'm expecting for wave 4. Last time we did VECHAIN, I talked about this probability being a W. I was looking at this as an ABC. Actually, I was looking at this as an A, and I was expecting a B and a C, and then another move on the downside. But what happened after we got the low and this high? The moment we got this high, I've changed my view to W, X, and Y. Instead of down and up and down, we went very little down, very little up, very little down and up, okay? Why? Because this is a very nice running flat in wave X of X. This is this one, okay? This is ABC, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a running flat. And from there, we'll move all the way up. It could be a case where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yeah? Excuse me, no, we're in W, X, and Y, so we had an ABC, so that is A, B, and C. Either C ended because we did the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement at 24.82 exactly of this leg on the downside W. But because we missed the 61.8 Fibonacci extension of WX white at 2570, there might be a chance that this, and let me just clear that out a little bit. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to get the fifth wave because the ABC is 5, 3, 5. Yeah, don't forget that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get another move to the upside. But why am I really insisting about this is because that does not look impulsive. Okay, and to be frank, one would say, what about the leading diagonal? Well, the structure is just not there, is it? And someone else would have asked, what about 1, 2? Yeah, and that would be B and that would be C. So that's like the 1, that's the 2. And then we're going to go up for wave 3, 4, and 5. This is possible. And this is my second higher probability scenario that I'm looking, which is called the alternative scenario. Okay, so I will be looking, first of all, in case we start moving up, the 2570, and then the break of the previous high at 280626. And then we're looking at the 32 cents as we identified, 32, 33 cents as we identified before. Okay, now, in either case, wave 5 could end anywhere between these two levels. I know it's a bit overextended, but the truth is this. Once we have wave 4 in, it can be this, or in case we get the first scenario, it could again be this, because that could be a double bottom and continue up, or we could go lower. What makes a very nice cluster is the 161 Fibonacci extension over here, right? Which is at around at 12 cents. The 12 cents, the 14 cents and the 12 cents are my next level, okay? It really depends which one we're going to get depending on when prices are going to start moving lower, if we do, because we need to take into account that we are bullish above this channel. We are very bullish inside that channel. And if we break that channel over here as well, you can see that, you know, you can see also that, right? That over here, if we break that level, the 25, then we are becoming very impulsive, right? So it could be a case where boom and continue up, or it could be a case where we go down here and we'll move up, or we'll go down here and we'll move up, okay? Now, back to why I'm supporting. First of all, structurally speaking, VECHAIN makes more sense to have another leg down because that doesn't really look impulsive. As I said, the only probability would be 1, that would be 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. But even this looks like an ABC so far. That's why I said if we break above the 25, we'll probably get the fifth wave in, which means that we're not going to have ABC to the upside. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is also similar to the Ethereum as well. And if we go to the daily, look at this RSI signal. This RSI signal is huge. Look where we start and look where we go. Yeah, no, you probably haven't noticed, but there you have it. This is on the daily though, and it started on the nearly a year ago, and we still go. So we can continue higher still and get up here. You know what I mean? That still would be a valid bearish divergence, which means prices could really extend even up to the 60 cents or whatever, right? Which makes one think it might be when the bullish run ends. You know, if that's going to take us like weeks, months to get there to the 60 cents, then that's going to be the big decline that we can expect once the bull run is done, and we're going to head down for the end of the cycle. Okay. So guys, that's going to be all for today as well. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, you can click the like button. If you have nonsensical comments, please do not make them. If you have any questions to make, do go ahead. And don't forget, I will be posting the new poll for next week's first video, Monday, very shortly today, or perhaps even tomorrow. So again, don't forget, subscribe, turn notifications on so that you participate in these votes, because I can not possibly do on-demand videos for you, unless if you want to take a different approach. You can feel free to contact me in my about section and we can work something out. So make sure to to just click your notifications on, so that you are getting updated more often. And before I go, again, another reminder, do not forget what happened with Coinbase listing. That's related to Doge. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll speak again in a few days.